Hello again, it's episode 2, week 2, and you'll have to excuse my voice because it's just a little bit fucked. Scorpio energy. Didn't actually pick up on where that title came from, but anyway, the episode recaps and the title sequence are back, which is good. There was a lot of padding in this episode. For me, I thought it just dragged on in big chunks with loads of stuff on the beach. We had loads of whinging from Kenzie at the start of the episode, though nice cinematography on her meltdown moment. But let's face it, the producers have had plenty of bloody practice filming the whinging sequences of late. On Nami, Tevin stirs up bad juju against Venus, and she knows it. She goes idol hunting, but then so do Randon and Hunter. Randon finds the Beware advantage, finds the box and loses his vote until after his first tribal, and only then will he learn the location of the key in the box. On Sega, Charlie and Maria have a nice throwback to Malcolm and Denise from Survivor Philippines. Nice to again see a bit of a tribute and respect shown to the previous history of the show, with Maria playing the mom role and Charlie playing Malcolm. Then we had Charlie and Ben's Taylor Swift versus Metallica battle, with Tay winning 107 to 106. This is one of my all-time favourite Survivor moments. It was just really nice, and you know what? If I did the same with New Order, I reckon I would probably trounce them. But again, at this point, I'm just really getting over the excessive beach time. 35 minutes into the episode until we finally get a challenge, which is the immunity and the reward challenge. So the other tribes, especially Soda, really rip into Yanu for booting Jelinski. Bit mean girls. And Jeff cuts the headband off Nami's idol, which again, brilliant moment. I just happen to have a knife here. That's not a knife, this is a knife. But I loved that moment. The word puzzle bridge is an absolute nightmare for everyone. Definitely one of the hardest of recent challenges of recent memory. That said, I loved the absolute drama and how even Yanu at a couple of points looked as though they could have stolen it. But ultimately, the fishing gear immunity is a repeat of last week. I mean, I haven't even changed the animations for the winning here. Like Nami came in first, so they get immunity and lots of fishing gear. Then second, Sega come in, they get immunity as well, and a small amount of fishing gear. Yanu bring up the rear, they're going to tribal again. Back at Nami, Venus is pissed at Soda because Soda has now twice grabbed the idol from her when Jeff handed it to her. And at Yanu, Kenzie and Tiffany conspire to make a fake idol for Jess to find, but she doesn't find it, so Q gives her the fake idols, gives her the fake one, pretending it's a real one, just with the proviso of vote who I tell you to. This is all an elaborate ruse to make sure that she doesn't play her shot in the dark, because she feels safe. Again, fuckloads of beach filler. But then we get to Tribal Council. Barney has a meltdown. Jeff calls him out for being too upfront with all his cards, and Jess plays the fake idol for herself, and it, of course, went nowhere. So the final votes, everyone went on Jess, with only Jess voting for Banu, and Jess becomes the second person out. Now, there's also some gameplay to discuss, because last week, as you know, Denise once again won the wooden spoon advantage. Only she got this tree mail. She had a choice to either take the wooden spoon reward, just like last season, it was exactly the same. She could take $10 or take the wooden spoon advantage. Last season, she took the advantage, conspired with Liam, and didn't win. This year, she decided to take the $10, but she had to pass the advantage on to another player. She chose to pass it on to me, and I had to choose another player to conspire with, and together, me and Kirby, we chose one player from each tribe who we thought was going to get voted out in the tribal council from this episode, from episode 2. And if one of those castaways was voted out, both Kirby and I would win $15. So, where did we put those bets? On Nami, we decided Liz, we hadn't actually learned too much about her. We just didn't think that there was too much, either way about Liz. And yeah, I don't know. We just thought she was a bit as a possible. It was just a shot in the dark for us, really. On Sega, we thought, well, Charlie's kind of the weak link. There's a lot of strong characters there. But then out of Yanu, it was kind of obvious to us that Jess was already on the outs from the first episode. So we actually bet on her, and we were right. Therefore, with an all new money board, here we go. Denise has got $10 on the board because she cashed in her wooden spoon, and Kirby and I actually have $15 a pop. That's it. I'm surprised my voice has lasted this long. See you next week for episode 3.